Ahojte lidi, já vás tam mého dalšího nebo na další sérii jménem Portal Stories MEL, což je jakoby v uvozovkách je to mod, ale jakoby je to, myslím, příběhově v uvozovkách prequel mezi tím. Ale asi užijeme proslov pana Cavea Johnsona, který poznáme trošku víc až ve dvojce. Ta modifikace je trošku kratší.
Okay. Greetings, astronaut, war hero, or Olympian. My name's Cave Johnson, and boy, do I have something to show you. You're here because you're the best the world has to offer. I don't say that lightly, mind you, so take that as one of the biggest compliments you'll ever get in your life, even if you don't know who I am. In the beginning, I started a shower curtain company, making asbestos-laden shower curtains for the military, but I kept dreaming bigger and better. And you know what? That dreaming became doing. Lots of doing. Which brought you here. You're riding into the little Michigan town of... wait. Where are we again? Okay, so... This town doesn't have a name yet, as we're the ones who built it, but that doesn't matter. Point is, you're riding there, and you'll soon be Aperture Science Innovators. We're still getting some of this stuff together, but there's a lot of science we can do in the meantime. You've been selected from a large group of candidates for a special test in our temporary testing areas. When the train arrives at the station, head into the town and into the Aperture building. Don't worry, you'll know where it is. You'll get some more pre-recorded messages once you're there. Now, get ready to do some science. For now, though, we're gonna put on some nice music for you.
Jeez,
Enjoy the ride.
Já nemůžu to zrychlit, ale těch jízdenek se vyházely. Testing area,
All right, you're now arriving at Aperture Central Station. Wait, Chris, get over here. How do you spell station? Okay, think about that for a second. Okay. Does station have an extra O before the I? All right, listen to me. Pack your things. Because you're fired. Get out of my office. Out. Get out. Out of my office. Oh, I can't re-record this.
Yes, už jsme dojeli konečně, ty vole. Výborně, vidím svůj úžasný kurzor, výborně. Říkáte ten první.
Aperture Science Innovators is not responsible for any injury you sustain, up to and including death by exposure to cosmic ray spallation. Don't worry, though. We haven't had an accident like that in 3 days. Sorry. Make that 3 minutes. Here at Aperture Science Innovators, we love to give back to the community. So, instead of just giving back, we made our own community, entirely made out of... I told you it was easy to find. You found it faster than any test subjects on record. That's not good. Just head through the door on the right to the elevator. So, at first, I wanted to put in a long flight of stairs that spiraled down through the old salt mines down here. Give the test subjects a great view of the place. But no! The zoning boards on my bean counters said that's why they invented elevators. So, when someone in a wheelchair threatened to sue, my former boys chickened out of me and built this elevator to go to our temporary offices. I'm still working on those stairs, and those guys are working on getting new jobs. Seriously though, the stairs aren't ready, so get on that stupid elevator.
Když ty hajzle, volám tě výdržku. Výborně, další skriptíky. Výborně, jak když se snažím mluvit Cavea zase?
Here at Aperture, we're always trying to push the boundaries of science that little bit more. That's why we're taking on this new project. When the bean counters told me not to buy a salt mine and do all this science, the first thing they said was, "Oh, there's too much space. You can't suspend something over nothing and pray that a test could happen in thin air." Well, Thanks to some use of the old calculator between the ears and a generous helping of the "you're fired" stamp, I came up with a final solution to that. If you can't anchor something in thin air, why bother trying to make it in the air in the first place? I came up with this. Introducing the Aperture Science Innovators Suspended Testing Sphere. Each sphere is suspended in the air, anchored to the walls by concrete and steel lattice rebar. They seem like they float in the air, but in fact, they don't. Plus, we can keep building above them, onward and upward. This salt mine here can take at least 10 of these bad boys per shaft. 9 shafts, 90 tests. We can test whatever we want to and beat that other company into the ground. Black Mesa. Those guys can kiss my...
Sir, that's being recorded.
Anyway, the bean counters cried like babies when they saw the cost of these things. But they wet their pants when I threw them out the door. I pay the bills, I make the decisions around here, and I hire and fire as I please. Now, the first of these spheres won't be ready for a few more months, so you'll be participating in one of our smaller tests, the Aperture Science Innovators Short-Term Relaxation Volt.
Můžeme pokračovat, potom jsem se ujistil, že mi to nahrává zvuk. Nebo že ty keci jsou vybalancovaný a že já nejsem v minoritě. Ale díky bohu jsme si s Kejvem docela dobře rozuměli. V uvozovkách tím, že jsme měli, že bylo poznat, kdo mluví a ne, že tam mě přeřvával. Ale první portál, nebo první věc má názvu portál, vidím lidi jiný než sebe, ty vole. A nejsou ve stasis, hejbou se.
When you get to the offices, I'll tell you a bit more. This test should be real easy for you, though. Just get inside one of the Aperture Science Innovators short-term relaxation vaults and lie in a bed. You'll feel yourself fall asleep quickly. Don't worry, though. Our science boys will get you out shortly. You'll only be out for a few minutes, an hour at most if something goes wrong. Don't worry, we've got everything under control. You'll be making science, and you won't have to do a thing. Who's the winner here? You are.
To už jdu na dno, ty vole. Že radši bych si to skočil teda jak v Assassinovi, jo, ale to je trošku jiná série. Já mám určitě secret podle toho, že tam bylo oranžový něco. Co se bude další skript, že? No jasně. A to budu trošku speedrunovat, protože ten první chapter je fakt nudný, jakoby, nebo první chapter.
Pre-recorded message, you'll be heading into an Aperture Science Innovators short-term relaxation vault for a quick, deep sleep. And then you're done. That's why we brought you here at night. You're most likely a walking zombie. That'll give us the best results. But just remember, don't sleep too long. This isn't a bed and breakfast. And if you decide to stay the night, I'm charging you rent for the next year. We'll have a bed ready for you. Just follow the testing area signs and go to bed. Don't worry, those tourists won't kill you. The safety on their guns is on. Had some lamp boys shut them down. Crazy airy lights, me.
Oh yes.
If you're hearing this message, you're at the sleeping chamber. Carolyn, is the test ready?
Yes, sir, Mr. Johnson.
Then you're good to go. Step into the chamber and get into the bed. Our lab boys will take care of the rest.
Bohužel to má cutscény, protože no, tohle tak by asi jinak ani nešlo, jako to by se neporadilo ani Valve, leda, že by tam dali nějaký. Mám pocit, že se mi zlomila hlava doslova do hrudníku, jako ta kamera se. A co se débalo, to asi Gladec, že já svůj bordel dělala poprvé. Že Borka byla pěkně vyplá, že měla jenom vidiny takovýhle. No tohle má asi 5 chapterů, jestli se nepletu. Tohle jste z něj bohužel.
Is this thing on? Hello? Hello? Can you hear me? Oh, right, you can't answer. I'm so sorry, astronaut, Olympian, or war hero. There was a slight problem with the test. Don't worry though, we got shot okay. Nothing's different, nothing's changed. Just head out of the chamber, I'll tell you a bit more out there.
Vy se zajímali. Sedative levels, no mě serali, jo? Ano. Piče, to je pěkně.
Don't worry about the heights. Had a few of my scientists make what's called long fall aperture science innovators long fall boots. That was easier to think of than I thought.
A když jsem šel do toho, no. A dropoval jsem tamhle odtud někde. A pan Cave zní docela uměle, no.
Pick that yellow device up. Don't worry, it's not hazardous. I've had the scientists leave you a new device to help you. Yeah, that's right. A new test.
To je nějaký, vypadá jako Old Reliable, First ADHP to have 3 healthy surviving users. To první, co nikoho nezabilo. Jste víš, že to je nějaký muzejní exponát, co funguje z nějakého důvodu. Já tě chci zahodit, a to se rozpadá úplně, tě.
It's just a new drilling test we're doing down below, yeah, to get the salt mines deeper, to get more testing spheres in, yeah, that's it. Just ignore that.
Tak pan Cave zní hodně uměle, jako až podezřelé uměle. Roboticky až.
Don't mind all this too, we just had earthquakes, lots of earthquakes. Yeah, you get lots of those here in Michigan. These earthquakes even shook up time a bit. Some stuff from the future got here. Yeah, that's how it's here. Don't worry, it's still 1952. Adlai Stevenson is still president.
Ty vole, tebe zahodím. Ti dám, že budeš na mě klikat, ty svině. Ty dvě byly funkční dokonce.
You'll have to find another way out.
Bych měl podržce, jako. Tady to ani nebylo, prostě, já jsem vyšel od tam. Čekej. To je v píči všechno, se to úplně rozsypalo. Výtah je v píči, klasika. Myslím, že si mu nezabil šutr třeba, no, ho propadli na tom dole, no. First portal device, co měl 3 přeživší, no tak to je dobrý, no. Ještě k tomu zdraví.
Beyond that door is one of the new testing tracks. Totally, completely new. Get through it and head to the first testing sphere. I'll let you know more there. I just want to make sure you know something before you go any further. We have these new inventions called emancipation grids in place to prevent objects from moving around to other tests. Now, some guy decided that it would be a good idea to make ones that prevent people from going through, and installed one where people needed to go through. If you turn the power off, you can easily turn it back on. That switch isn't like the rest of them. The others trip a circuit. I think these switches were designed for 2 people. Maybe your new test can help. Remember, you can always turn the power on or off again.
Ale? Tak tam byl Borealis. A výborně. První síl jsem teprve otevřel, aha.
new testing track is just through here.
Výborně, tak. A konečně polec mě nezabije hnedka. Výborně. Ježišmarja. Myslím, že to nepřerazilo tu trubku.
Just to test your reflexes, you know, after your short sleep.
Když říkáš short sleep, tak byl určitě pěkně dlouhý, no. Jsem hibernoval, tak 50 let, jako mi přijde. 50. 70. Nebo 100 možná bych se ji vsadil, možná. A je první test, který určitě nedojebu. Jeli, pust mě. No ty vole, vím hovno, flashbang, no.
Ah yes, Bravo Volta, hold on. 5th testing track, yes, 5th. You'll need a portal device to get through. Sorry, I meant a portable quantum tunneling device. Look, it's in your hands right now. The scientists did their job. You'll do fine.
No, a teďka to zasera tady hezky. Tak. Čekám, že si vypral kostičku. No, to můžu taky. Čekej. Jump. Je tady ten hop. No to snad ne. Já jsem takový vůl. Hop. Já se s ním tady budu srát, ty vole. Hop. Tak. Co tam je? A to je jedno, se stejně vyruší, hop. To je ta ploška. Tady. Hej. A serem je tak občas nezaregistruje. Hop. Dobře.
Now everything about this test is lead line, according to my 1950s notes here in my 1950s filing cabinet. Says it's harmful to humans. I mean, not.
Ty si děláš prdel, ne, ty vole.
You'll be okay. Perfectly
Hey.
fine. Nothing to worry about. Oh, and don't worry about the boxes. We got a ton backstocked, ready for this kind of thing. Thrown at the wall, destroyed, rinse, repeat. Useless little things. Made them in an hour.
Já tam nevidím, pičo. Hej, proč to jí tak hovno? No konečně, ty vole. Hop.
You're not dead. That means that high toxicity lead didn't get in the air and, I mean, great job,
Výborně.
astronaut, Olympian, or war hero. You really are a merit to science. Or something like that. Just remember the Nuremberg Olympics.
Jako Berlín na to referuje, nebo ty, co ten Nuremberg. Tak to zní hodně německy. Jestli to.
Now see, this test uses the new Aperture Science Innovators propulsion gel. It allows
Kdyby držel
you
hubu
to...
radši, ty vole.
No, wait, hold on. This record says they didn't make that until the 70s. Never you mind that. Just solve science.
No, počkej, teďka tam jsem do mrda, protože jsem takový profík, ale to je vždycky skurven úplně. No, jsem to hodně stihl, no. No, doufám, že mě to nezastaví. Hop. 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 Ty vole, hej, dám tu kostku. Hop. Počkej, dám ty portály. Kam ho dát, ty vole, aby se to nekurvilo. Do piči, já se nechci rozebíhat. Vedlo, že bych si to nechal jenom. Se to nekurva, doufám, že mě to odrazí teda. Počkej, co potřebuji oranžovej, musím nechat. Hop. Hop. Tak hop. Počkej, do prdele. Oranžový musím nechat. Hop. Všem, jak to dojebu úplně. Co jsem si přesně myslel? To jsem šel ještě k tomu rovně jak debil. Druhou část. Tu otravnější. A konečně se.
I'm not Cave Johnson. This isn't the 1950s. Everyone you knew and loved is dead. And now you're stuck here in Aperture Science, down with the trash. Like me. After everyone left because of that boat. Which I'm sure you already knew, but whatever. However, I can get us out of here. If you're willing to let a voice in the sky who just told you he was lying the entire time he was talking to you control nearly every movement you make. Is that okay?
Piče, jako teďka jsem myslel, že to
I'll just take your silence as a yes.
Já neumím mluvit.
Oh, right. You can't answer me. Just do what I
Koukej,
say.
tak se mi to teďka dojebe, ten test. Hop.
Okay.
Hej, ty jsi humor, ty vole, tohleto. Jsem se několikátý pokus to dám, ty vole.
A few moments later.
Ještě mi se že ten portál tady je prostě naskriptěný, já nemůžu nějak jinak ani upravit, prostě pokaždý bude takovejhle prostě, no. No, konečně! Kurva, ty vole, myslím, že už to nedá, ty vole. Výborně, třetí.
So about before, you get why I said all that, right? I'd rather not have my one chance of escape have a panic attack and die on me after years of being suspended in a faulty relaxation vault. Which could be a real possibility, because as my records show, the old test could cause heart attacks after small exposure to the chemicals. And you were pumped full of them. So, let's all just take a breath and start over. My name's ViRGiL. I'm a core from up in the Enrichment Center. And before you even think of asking, yes, there is a building above you, and yes, I came from it. I'm not crazy. Don't be too alarmed though. A lot's changed since you got put on ice.
Zamrazili, tam se tam byly sedativa, teda, hop. 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 Hop, já si musím vyskočit, hop. Tam nevyskočím, tak nic, no. To uděláme po staru hezky, no. A já potřebuju tady a tady. Ty pičo, hej, to už jsem se chtěl nasrat.
See that pipe there that the repulsion gel's leaking on? That'll take you to the pumping station. Jump down and walk on it. Oh,
Je pěkně rozpadlá tahleta sféra, ty.
And it doesn't like human skin.
Ale 2056, to. Si dáme parkour jako tady, ho. Hop.
Now, according According to my records of this room, there should be a turret shooting range at the far side of the room. If you can get through there, you should be able to get to the 4th testing track. That'll take... That... Good. That gel should help you get past those turrets.
Přidám, ty vole.
Great. Should be a straight shot to the next testing track. Go to that door down at the
On to ViRGiL to potáhá za mě prostě, já nemusím jí mluvit prostě. Kráčička než
Do it again. It'll open this time, I swear. Just give it some elbow grease.
že on tu hubu nezavře, hajzl jeden.
Come on, you've got this. One more shot. Well, great.
Nevím, bude disit.
Fling yourself all over the place.
Tvé nese, nebo tě nezachráním, hajzle.
But you can't get a door open? What kind of Olympian are you? All right. Let's see what we can do. There's a longer route through.
Já jsem to vyřešil, čekám.
Guess you're going to have to go that way.
Výborně, super. Jsem ještě dělal zbytečný zvuk úplně. Jich 6 těch své.
This pumping station and prepare yourself to get out of Bravo Volta into the Lima Whiskey testing track. That should bring you closer to me and to your own escape from this facility. All right, I know what you're thinking. What on earth is going on here?
Nic není, to je jenom.
Aperture's early
Ale
tests
zmatení nepříklad.
weren't always that successful.
No to jsem se dozvěděl i z dvojky,
That
no.
was the worst test Cave Johnson ever greenlit. But it's nice for me to have an Olympian at my
Ale
disposal.
počkej, to je druhý
I
řešení.
have that information from you at the 1936 Nuremberg Olympics. You should have gotten that silver medal.
Tamhle je achievement, tady přes tu plošku. Tady přes tu plošku je achievement. A na to sedu. Určitě minu to jump.
All right, look, I'm sorry for what I said back there.
Jsem mu až
We're in
tolikrát.
this together. You're my ticket out of the junkyard down here. I'm your ticket to the outside world. I'll do my best to keep the insults at a minimum. Just I kind of have a bit of bad news. Yeah, I know. You don't want to hear any more bad news after the security override. I couldn't do. My records of this sphere are out of date, to say the least.
Všechno je out of date, ty vole, ne. Jako fakt já to musím dát dolů.
I don't know if getting there will be that easy. You got it in you though. You're my Olympian, who might not have a beating heart anymore.
No, takový mi dali fejkový. Si mě upravili. Hop, teďka to problém z druhé strany ještě, tak, ať celý běhá, tak. A hop. 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 To je však jeden z těch nejtěžších testů, jako než jsem to naučil to řešení, tak taky bylo peklo. Hop. Já jsem nepoužít modrej, ale používat ten oranžovej. Takhle hop. Hop, kostičku si vezmu, tak. Teď to musím zablejt, přes ten oranžovej. Do piče jsem vám vyletěl z mapy, protože je úžasný gel. Já zkontroluji to zablítí, tak. Výborně, a musím zapomenout vzít tu kostku sebou. Kurva! Já to nesnáším, to je bezbrannost prostě. Já počkám, musím zpátky. Hop. No víš, že jsem to udělal, tak musím používat modrej. Tak. Hop. Já potřebuji hop. Hop. Hop.
Wait a second, I'm getting some strange voice coming through.
Čekám, že
I'll patch
přijde
it
to
through.
kostku.
Lima Whiskey 70.
95% complete. No vital signs detected.
Si pouštím modrý.
Initiating flooding procedure.
That's coming up from new app. What's that? My scans are going nuts. Something's happening. The sphere's unstable. Get out of here. Run!
Čekám, jsem přehodit tu kostku. Hop, hop. Hop. Hej. Já nevím, jestli se mi to povede, ale odsud takhle. Ale já to by mělo jít. Mrtvý bych byl bez žeber. Nebo bez ruky možná, přelámaný. Je taky opustíme starý peč a podíváme se do nového, který je trošku upravený. No dělej, můžu zdrhat. Mě to bouchá, ty vole, celý. Tady skurví prakticky starý. Historický kus tady prakticky skurvil. No spadni do zádu, jeřábé, vole. Tady kurvej po druhý, vole, všechno úplně. Ty pičo, dobrý. Teďka dostanem dis od ViRGila, těžký. Bezpečnější jsou schody z logického důvodu, že to tady je nestabilní celý. A pan ViRGIL? Ještě jádra prostě, personálně, ještě rozbít držku, přelámat ruce, ty vole prostě. Když to už jsou, a tak odpověď od motherboardy prostě, jediná odpověď na to. Ano. Výborně, uhas to. Main office. Ale už je docela starý ten vůd, jo. Dáme kontrolu roomu potřebu. Hop. Jsem to celý rozkurvil. Svým způsobem jsem si pomohl. Hej.
I can't believe that worked. Oh, right. Get going. Before something else happens.
Také jsem měl štěstí.
Wow. If you'd been there a few seconds earlier.
Jo, ViRGIL, já jsem si všimla. Můžu to spálit. Ne, to fejkový oheň. To je pro předměty, pro mě to není fejkový, mě to zabije. To fuck, ty vole, se tak random tam pečeru. Seek air pockets.
Okay, bad news! When the pump station blew, the floodgates opened up wide. Toxic goose rising fast, the sensors maxed out ages ago, warning lights woo, going crazy all around. This just got a lot more serious.
Hej! Dobrý, jsem se chtěl nasrat, že tam nevylezeš.
Alright, you're at Quality Control Center 95D.
Už tady je tolik center, ty vole. Když chtěl jako vykryt své kamarády, nebo co, by měl nějakou práci, jako by vymýšlel takovýhle pičoviny, nebo co.
The door won't open from this side. Maybe there's some other way around or something.
Jump.
Great. Another blocked corridor. So, Mel, why don't you take your time? Look around here. I'll try to slow the rising goo down a little bit harder, I guess. Just don't take all day. Great job, Mel. You're on the other side of that door now. Yes! Very good.
Výborně. Speedruny.
Doors are locked? Back in the day, the wiring was a bit strange sometimes. Try turning some machinery on, see if that also unlocks the doors.
To ten povolili.
Wow,
Animál. Hop. To se si
That's
roz...
just great. Can't we get through a room once without stuff blowing up or blocking our way? Try to find some water again or something.
Ty vole. Hop. 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 To je přesný, ty vole.
Great. From there, there's just the vault. Don't get comfy though. I pulled the plug on some emergency run-up dams, but the goo is still rising.
Výborně, 1970.
This place is massive. Whoever built this place must be a great architect.
No, musel být pěkný kokot, ty vole, jako.
Up high at the backside of this room is a
No je
control.
dobrý, no, dávat radioaktivní značku, ty vole, tady ke kancelářským krysám, ty vole, to je fakt dobrý nápad, no. Hop. Jump. A do prdele, už mě chytají záda, ty vole, to nehralo ani 20 minut, ty vole. No, možná půl hodiny. Hop. Takže mám ty anti-fall boty, jinak by to jako bylo peklo tohle hrát. Hop. Hej. Výborně, jak to hodilo ten aimbot. Hop. Ty piče, jde sem. Ježíš, špatný portál, teď to bude dobře. Hop. No, to je zaraz dřív už. Ale máme to pečer z 80 nebo 70. Nevím, ke kterému desetiletí se to víc hodí tohle.
My records show that at least 2 people were needed to activate the vault hatch. You're one person.
Drž hubu, ViRGile, ty už mě docela sereš, ty vole. Mě disí, ty vole, furt. Ale první jádra, co mi pomáhá, nechce se mě vysloveně zabít, snaží. Jako jedinkou jsme zatím potkali gladost. To je moc velký výběr není. Tak je to popraskaný, ta barva z toho.
Great. You're smarter than I thought. Not a genius like me, but still.
Ty vole, nesady bys měl v internet si v prdeli, ty vole.
I'm in the junkyard just outside the hatch.
It's finally time for me to repay my end of the deal.
No ty vole, konečně jaký budeš k ničemu neúplně govno, jsi mě tady disoval, ty vole. No, výborně, konečně jdeme do nového aperčeru. Asi neužívají, že tohle funguje třeba, vole, jako to mělo být přetrhaný, ty vole, jako ty, která ty by možná i nefungovaly, jako. No tak je to starý.
You're a short walk to the new enrichment center from here. We'll meet up shortly.
To může to třeba nevybouchne, abych si tohleto nechal jako muzejní exponát.
Have to worry about the goo
Tam.
eating us alive. I'll seal up the hatch and we don't have to worry about that anymore. That's definitely a plus.
Ale to vypadá na to. No to. No jasně, že to je real. To. Changing, pičas, nějaký kokot.